Hi guys, and welcome to Mad Hatter Magnet Fishing and Mudlarking. Today I'm going to be taking the detector out for a little bit, do a little bit of metal detecting, see if we can find any goodies, and might do a little bit of magnet fishing as well. We'll see how it goes. We got our first signal just here, so we're going to have a dig, see what we get. First find, just the bottom of an old tin can. Second find, the top of a can. We've moved spots slightly because the last one didn't want to give anything. I've just done another hole at our new spot. Nice little grassy patch. And we've had this come up. Now it doesn't look like too much now, but I will give it a bit of a clean just in case it comes up looking like something recognisable afterwards. Fourth find, unfortunately, just an old monster can. And out of this hole we find ourselves a coin. It is a 1988 2p. Just come down to do a quick spot of magnet fishing. We pulled out some random bits of scrap, an old oil barrel lid, bit of a pole of some kind, I think, unless that's some sort of attachment. We had a fishing lure on there with some fishing hooks, and we just pulled out a big old steel toe cap boot as well, and a blue broom handle. Also pulled out this old moped or bike exhaust, something like that. Sweet. I only had a short time today, so I'll carry this video on tomorrow for you. So we're down the river for day 2, although it's raining quite badly. I don't know if you can tell, to be honest. The camera's not really picking it up. See if I can zoom in and see the drops on the water. No, not really picking it up. Oh, there you go, you can see it a bit there. But yeah, it's raining quite a lot at the minute, so I'm just going to perch here for a moment and then we'll carry on. Well, we'll wait it out, see if it decides to move on, and if not, then we'll get wet. Here's our first little spot we're going to be doing today. Don't know whether we're going to have much or not, but we're going to give it a go, see what happens. Up and over the fence. And the rope's all tangled, but we're going to see if it untangles itself. Or not, we're going to see if it attaches to the bloody fence instead. There we go, right. Yeah, so just continuing yesterday's short video, as I didn't really feel like there was enough to warrant putting it up. It was only 3 minutes odd long, wasn't it? So we'll do a little bit more today, see what we can find, we'll add it all together, and then I'll release it for you. I think I've got a stick on here, if nothing else. Oh, what's going on here? We got something that's kind of bouncing up, kind of not. Let's pull the mag up, have a look what we got. Okay, so, sorry, let me just get my bag ready to put bits in. So, we got a lump of magnetic rock, maybe a bit of slag in there as well, so I will not be putting it back in. Half a shoe, always nice. Loads of nails, no idea what that was. And this thing, which I'm unsure of. Looks like a bead, doesn't it? Like a very large bead. What it actually is, I don't know. If anyone knows what that is, let me know, but it's kind of cool, so I'll be keeping that one. It's a bit of a wet day today, but I don't mind that. As long as it doesn't like tip it down in a monstrous way, then I don't mind it being a little bit wet. See? You can see some salad trying to attach itself. More sticks and stuff trying to attach on there. Let's do a bank drag quick. because you never know. Right, let's bring it up and see what we got. Yeah, that was that stick that just fell off. A few bits of salad. Just a bit of sheet metal on there, really. Scraps. There's an old farrier's nail on there for a horseshoe. But yeah, scraps. Oh, my magnet got sucked into the sludge there, didn't it? It'll wash itself off as it hits the main bit of river now. Stuck into that really hard. I felt like I was stuck straight onto something, but it's literally just the suction of the mud where the mag landed. There's a number plate in there, part of a number plate, but it's not magnetic, so I'm not going to be able to grab that out. At least not today. Ah! A complete shoe! Awesome! Sweet as! Cool find. And some muck and nails. Always worth giving it a quick go in these side bits here, because that's where stuff gets, well, I mean the river doesn't particularly push it that way, but stuff would have gone in there and stayed in there is what I mean, because it's got nowhere else to go, and then it just gets preserved by the sludge and muck, and you get stuff like that complete shoe that we just found. What do we get on this one? Not quite as good. It looks like an old nail and some sheet metals, bits of rocks and scraps. Oh, have I locked on? I'm not sure if there was something magnetic there, or if I think it was just a rock that we moved. It's a shame. Not to worry though. We'll do a bit of a bank drag here as well, the other side of this tree. Oh, if I don't get caught in the bushes and bits. Oh, I think we locked onto something just there. Oh, it might be, nope, I might have been mistaken, and we might have just been hitting into another rock. We'll bring it to the edge of the bridge here, and then we'll pull the mag up and have a look. Oh, felt like I was locking onto something, but obviously not. Old square nail. A bit of a spring in there, as you can see there, and then scraps. Oh, caught behind a rock, are we? Or yeah, caught behind a rock. It's a very rocky bottomed river here, you see. Very rocky bottom. Oh, we got some bits on there, haven't we? One of a shoe, or maybe a toe plate sort of thing for your boot. Looks like something like that, doesn't it? I'll put that in the keeps. We've got another half a shoe. Another half. Makes a whole one now, doesn't it? Bit of slag. Bit of metal bar. Thin metal bar stuff. Or, shout out to towpath dippers, it's a sheep. Bah. Bringing it along the edge here, but trying to make sure that we avoid the little weir gate thing here. Oh, I think we grabbed something slightly large then. We're getting sucked in. Oh, what have we got? I'm not sure what this is actually. Hang on, let me get round here. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Is it an electric fence post maybe of some kind? Not sure. Interesting end to it. Two spiky things. Interesting. How's everyone doing today then? You happy and healthy and chipper? I'm hoping so. And if you're not feeling too happy, healthy and chipper, then hopefully you feel happy and healthy and chipper soon. We're sticking onto something. I'm not sure if we're going to get it out though. Just got to keep gently pulling. See if we can get it to come with us. There we go, I think. Oh, yes and no. Oh, it came off behind the rock. I'll have to go back for it. Oh, I can see it, so I know we've got something down there. It's just getting it out from behind this rock. There we go. Bring it in, see what we got. Oh, I was just talking about finding these whilst magnet fishing in my last episode of the No Fort tour. Got a lovely old iron on there, look. It looks like it's in pretty good condition as well. Take off some of this nastiness. That's great, that'd be great for display, that will. What a banging find that is. So I did mention in one of my previous videos that there's some kind of a structure that's been revealed after the floods under the surface of the water here. There's like a big square, and then there's another one there and another one here that kind of corners into the wall slash path, and I've got no idea what they were or any of that, but I do think it's quite interesting. There might be something there that doesn't quite want to come up. Take what we've got off the mag first and go back down and find out what we got here. Is that part of an old lock system? Maybe? Not entirely sure. Something like that. Just general scraps. Bit of a shoe, another bit of a shoe. Oh, there's a toe plate for your boot. Another toe plate there. They've gone on the front to protect it from wear and tear. Right, so it felt like there was something that was partially magnetic just down here, but I didn't have enough of a pull to get it, or it's not quite in a position where it's wanting to come out. One of the two, something like that. I'm just going to keep having a little play, see if we can get something to move. We've got something on it. Slag. There's bits of slag. That whole magnet, other than a couple nails, was just bits of slag actually. There's a very small square nail there for you. Very tiny little one. Oh, we did get another toe plate or heel plate. There's a lot of those around here at the minute. Doing alright for them today. Mind if I do, it's a nice bit of history. Just build up a little fish hook just there, show you guys. And the magnet wants to stop playing silly buggers. There we go, you can see it now. Floating due to the mag. But yeah, just pulled up a fish hook. And another toe plate. Yet another one. Awesome. Rocks and bits of slag. Right, we'll move on. Second spot. First cast. Rain is coming down a bit heavier now. Not absolutely awful, but it could be a bit better, I suppose. Right, let's bring the mag up to see if we've got anything on it. Yeah, what we got? I don't know, what have we got? What is that? I'm not sure. It's like brass and iron, I guess. I don't really know what I'm looking at here. It's kind of interesting, kind of cool. If you know what that is, guys, let me know. Oh, I just chucked my mag straight down onto something, it seems. Up it comes. Well, one rock, which we don't need, so we'll put that back. And a big old bit of rusty pipe. I think that's what it is. Got something round the top of it. I can't tell you what. Kind of interesting. Maybe an old part of an old walking stick or something, I'm not sure. Oh. Might have been something there as well. Up it comes. What we got? That's interesting. What's that then? Some sort of a grate for something, isn't it? Almost looks like one of those serving spoons that lets the water drain out. I don't think that is what it is. Not sure what it is, but that's what it looks like anyway. Feel like I felt the mag lock onto something then. Oh, maybe not. We might have just hit a rock. Ignore me. Alright, let's bring it up. 1 teaspoon. Oh, that's kind of interesting. We've just pulled up a number 3. Look. Number 3. Kind of cool. That'll be a keeper. Some more barbed wire. And a big old screw. Oh, one more spot in mind after this. We're going to be going back to where I was the other day actually, but we're going to be on the other bridge, trying it from the other side, seeing if that makes any difference. I will be going back to that nail pit at one point, just to try and clear as much of the nails out as I can, and then hopefully we can get down to see what's underneath them all. Right. Oh, one big old doorknob on that one. Look at the size of that. Massive, great big doorknob, that one. Cool find. That part of a, don't know what that is. Part of a something. And scraps. You feel the mag coming along. Oh, right. A big chunk of something on there, if nothing else. Some bits of bike chain. Yeah, big chunk. I think that's part of a coal door or something like that would be my guess. Bits of salad. Springy ding ding. More barbed wire and scraps. I've had lots of people say they don't think that it's possible to find finds in shallow rivers. Well, I found almost all my finds in shallow rivers, and some of them have been pretty bloody good if you do ask me myself. But yeah, so don't be put off by shallow rivers. The one thing I will warn you about though is that you will smash your magnet up a bit, throwing it into rocks and bits of stuff like that. I mean, look, you can see mine's got a nasty chip out of it there. So yeah, be warned about that. But other than that, I find shallow rivers rather good. The other bonus about having a shallow river is if you do get your magnet stuck, it's not really that difficult to get in and get it out again. You know, as long as you're careful, you watch where you're putting your feet and whatnot, you should be fine really. Plus, shallow rivers mean you're able to maglark. And everyone knows that I love a bit of maglarking in my waders. Got something. Salad.
You're the guy that keeps finding bombs and stuff.
Yeah, that's me.
We've been told if we see you to walk the other way.
Pretty clean. Oh! Completely river showered myself then. Absolutely soaking wet face now. I was going to say, looking rather clean, and it is looking rather clean. Right, catch up with you guys either at the next spot, or I'll be saying my goodbyes. Okay guys, here we are at spot 3, our final spot for today. So beforehand I was on that bridge over there, and I was telling you that this side's full of nails, and we were pulling from there. So I thought I'd come over this bridge, and pull from this side down this stretch and see if we find anything else from here, basically. I did have my full 20 metres of rope out, so that's why it's taken me a little while to pull in, as I don't want to pull in too quick and skip across the top of stuff that we could pick up. But yeah, always good if you're able to test the waters with a full length cast first. That way you get a good idea of how clean or not that bit of canal, river, lake, pond, stream, drainage ditch is. Okay, so first couple of things I can see shouting out at me. We've got a 10 pence, nice shiny 10p. Cool. Oh, just dropped that on the floor. Ooh, is that a kebab skewer? It's a strange shaped one if it is. I've not had a twisty one before. Kind of cool as well. What else we got on here? The top of a Grolsch beer bottle by the looks of it. Don't want to come off for some reason. Oh, there we go. Oh, it came off with a hinge. So we got a hinge in the top of a Grolsch beer bottle. Nice old square nail. Some lumps of rock. That's a stick. And just nails and scraps, I think, guys. I'll let you know if there's anything else cool. Going for an edge one this time. Oh. Oh. I might be on something large right there, actually. I'll walk along and find out. Oh no, we're wedged right under a rocklet. There we go. Yeah, so going for a bit of an edge drag this time. Just in case. You never know. As I said, this will be our third and final spot for today. So, hoping for something cool. Not a disappointment if we don't get anything, because we've had a few pretty cool things already today, realistically. We've had loads of old heel plates and boot plates and shoes and things like that. And then we've also had that old iron. That was a cool find as well. 10p as well, can't complain at a 10p. Spendable. Our kids love it when I bring home some not too rusty coins or whatever, because it goes straight into their treasure, you see. Right, what we picked up on this one? It's an old part of an old cup. It's got writing on it. Just trying to give it a scrub up. Leadley's Glaze, I think that says. Part of an enamel cup. Looks like we've got a bit of scaff on there. Always a bit of scaff, isn't there? Yeah, a bit of scaff on there. A linked bit of wire for something. Battery. And the rest I think is scraps. Right, we've done a kind of like a quarter drag, and we've done an edge drag. We're going for a middle drag this time. I'm going to try and avoid the top side, if you will, if you get what I mean. I'm going to try and avoid the left side is what I'm trying to say. Simply because we know it is just nail after nail after nail after nail, just hedgehogs as far as the eye can see, basically. To be fair, this one might end up being a hedgehog too. I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll bring it in and find out, as we always do. If you guys liked my history tour that I did yesterday, let me know. Put it in the comments. And I'll think about doing another one. They're a lot of work, you see. So if people aren't really feeling them, then I'll just leave them. But if people are liking them, then I'll keep putting the work in and do what I can for it, with it. Right. Up it comes. It's a heavy one. There's part of an enamel pan handle there, old blue one. Ooh, tiny little shoe, look, teeny tiny little shoe, followed by a not quite so teeny tiny shoe, but still a small one. Cool. Still got his nails in there as well, look. It's a keep. Bit of pipe work, yeah, scraps, big washer. I think it's just scraps after that. Anything else cool, I'll let you know. I'm going to try split the difference now and go in the middle of it all. Oh, there might have been something there, but we might have come off of it if there was. It's a great bit of river just here. I'm actually on a bridge here. This connects to the back of a really old pub we've got here in Dorchester. I've actually found, mudlarked, a few of their old beer bottles as well before. Which I think is quite cool. Right, here we go. What did we get? We got one bracket thing for something. Or it might even be one of those clips for... You write down your paper and you clip it at the top. A clipboard, for a clipboard, that's what I'm on about. Got there eventually. Another battery on there. Proper old rusty battery. Got us a coin. So 1 pence there. Right, I reckon we'll have our last lucky cast and then we'll call it quits for today. Okay, magnet sent. Let's pull it in. I've gone just left of the middle this time. Wee bit risky, as it is right on the edge of hedgehog territory. But sometimes, if you don't risk it, you don't get any reward, do you? So let's hope this is high risk with high reward. Oh, it's looking quite hedgehoggy, to be honest. Oh, it's not looking good. Right, up it comes then. Yeah, hedgehog. Right, I'll sort this out. If there's anything cool, I'll tell you guys at the end. Unfortunately, there was nothing under all those nails, but still a good day's magnet fishing. So, thank you all for joining me in today's episode, and I'll be sure to catch you in the next one.